Day 3 of testimony in the Richardson trial has wrapped up in Warren County. 3 witnesses, all doctors, took the stand today to discuss forensic and medical aspects of this case.
Everything from the cause of the baby's death, what might have happened to the body after she died, and how healthy Richardson's pregnancy was were all covered today.
Yeah, that's right. And 9 on your side, Josh Bazan breaks it all down for us just outside the Warren County Courthouse.
The doctor who performed the autopsy on Richardson's baby was on the stand for almost 3 hours today. At question was the cause of death and how that doctor determined it.
And can you please state your opinion?
Homicidal violence of undetermined etiology.
The doctor who performed the autopsy on Brooke Skylar Richardson's baby saying in court that baby was murdered. She just doesn't know exactly how.
All of the evidence points to a homicide.
Dr. Susan Brown found 6 skull fractures in the baby's skeletal remains, but could not determine if those fractures happened before or after the baby died. A second expert selected by the prosecution testified those fractures happened after death. Dr. Brown says her autopsy relied on all of the evidence, including police interviews, evidence from the scene, as well as a physical autopsy of skeletal remains. An independent expert hired by the coroner's office incorrectly identified charred bones in an initial examination in July of 2017.
Back on August 17th, and she says, "Oh, I can no longer say that the remains were burned." Didn't she say that to you?
Yes.
The defense says that is a key part of this trial. According to the defense, the only reason investigators searched the house again and interviewed Richardson the second time is the apparent burn damage to the baby's remains. When asked by defense attorneys if physical evidence alone could prove either a live birth or burn injuries, Dr. Brown said no.
We don't just combust. Isn't that silly? Yes or no?
We do not combust.
And when I say combust, we're talking about putting like a little lighter to a baby's foot or leg and it just all of a sudden bursts into flames. That doesn't make sense, does it? Yes or no?
No.
A large part of today's testimony also discussed whether Richardson had a stillbirth and whether the infant was growth restricted. A fetal medicine expert testified for the prosecution that with all the medical records available, you cannot prove either of those things. Reporting at the Warren County Courthouse, Josh Bazan, 9 on your side.